Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my main mans, Big MF and Sinners in the Building. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing lovely, lovely, lovely. It's been a few weeks since our boy Thomas C dropped some new heat, even though it ain't the first time we've heard his name in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's he goes kind of quiet, and then all of a sudden he just hits you. It's a Tom MacDonald cycle, ladies and gentlemen. He drops a video, it goes viral, stays quiet for a little bit. Well, after he lets you know how successful he is, which he's mighty successful, by the way. Just throwing that out there, mighty successful. And then goes silent for about a couple weeks, unless he says that he's going to come back to back with some shit. He'll go silent for a couple weeks, bring the buzz back again, drop a new video, shit goes viral, makes it go even more viral, talks about a little bit more, and then goes quiet again. That's the Tom MacDonald cycle. And you know what?
Is that the Tom MacDonald plan for success?
Yes, Tom MacDonald's plan for success. You don't overdo it, you don't underdo it, but you do it just the right amount of do it. That way when you do it...
Because you do it how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. You do it how you do it. Exactly, Big Sin. So, Tom MacDonald, the last video was the system, right? Was that the last video?
I think so.
That was a good vid. That was a good fucking song. But now I don't know what Names is. What is Names? Has he dropped any kind of hint to what it is?
Not that I've seen. I've been super busy though, so
yeah. Well, the usual suspects haven't came out to play. You know, guys like Cribs. I think No Life Shaq finally dropped his this morning. His reaction.
Well, if you remember, on the VIP site for last week, our boy Don Pera mentioned Tom by name.
Names, interesting. If Tom MacDonald dropping diss tracks and rebuttal that fast, goddamn, I don't know what to tell niggas, but I guess we're gonna find out in a minute. Big Sin, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, now without further ado, Norway stand up, United States stand up, and now Australia stand up.
Australia and Belgium coming up from behind.
And Belgium creeping up on Belgium stand up. This is Tom MacDonald. Names right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names, embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names, they do not define you, that's insane. And they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice, if you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone-faced. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me triggered. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names.
Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
So you're talking about people just running their mouth about him.
Oh yeah,
saying that he's this, saying that he's that.
Oh yeah, I mean, let's not sugarcoat this here, sir. Let us not be, politically correct. We didn't build our channel with the 3,000 subscribers that we had by towing the company line, which is we don't have a company line, so we can't even tow it even if we wanted to because there is none. Okay, but aside from that,
you know what the company line is?
What?
Fuck you. That's the company line.
And we've gone beyond that. We went. But the reality is that we know Tom MacDonald. Tom MacDonald is a gold medal shit starter, as they say, you know. But he doesn't do it in a way to be cruel. He does it in a way to get you to think, right?
Yeah, he wants you to think about what you're saying, what he's saying. Bring attention to what he's saying.
Yeah. What's that meme that's do? They says it says something instigator. That's what Tom MacDonald is a supreme overlord, instigator, and shit starter. But at the same time, we wouldn't change Tom MacDonald for the world because he's only an instigator and a shit starter to those that never heard that perspective, and like those that I can't say don't hear, but view that perspective that he has as controversial. See, me and you, Big Sin, we're centrists, right? We believe in certain things that should be done for the public if we have taxes paid for them. We also believe that people need to get off their ass and work hard and do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? There's actually a perfectly balanced way of doing shit, right? Unfortunately, people will try to guide you and separate you and try to tell you that is wrong, that it needs to be your way or the highway, and that's not the case. We pay in one city, right? If you are a homeowner in a city, you pay 7 separate taxes. Seven. Okay, you pay the sales tax for your house, your property tax for your house, right?
Yeah.
You then pay the sales tax on the house that you bought. Okay. Then when you go to the store to try and buy shit for the house, you pay sales tax on the shit that you buy at the house. Plus, there's also taxes on the sales taxes that they've added into certain bills. Go back. The Vegas' sales tax used to be 6% back in the day. Now it's now it's 8 because they've added taxes on top of your taxes. Okay. Now, every time you go to rent a room, you have to pay a sales tax and a resort tax on top of it.
And don't forget about the parking fees.
Parking fees too, parking tax. Then if you win money, you have to pay taxes on money that they invited you into the hotel. Have to pay taxes on all of that.
If you hit something more than $1,200, you gotta pay taxes.
Yep, tax. There you go, tax them up. You know what I'm saying? And then by it's all said and done, you didn't put gas in your car. There's tax for that too, about 5 or 6 different ones. So the point of
besides the gas being 5 something a gallon.
So can't nobody tell me that there isn't a way to fix the problems in the world with the taxes that we get paid. With that said, there's a way that you have to go about it, right? And so some people like to circumvent that process because going about it is deemed too hard. But that's another conversation for another day. The conversation...
I was just going to tell you, okay, you can put your soapbox away.
But the conversation that Tom is having is that because he says what we just said just about taxes alone, right? About the bullshit with taxes and how that works. Because he says it in not a way that people like to hear, people get pissed off. And whose fault is it? It's not Tom's. He's making music. Is it your fault you get offended? Who knows? I don't give a fucking. I don't care if you get offended tonight.
Everybody is based on their own opinion, and we are not going to judge you either way.
No, we're not going to judge you. Although we will say that you suck. No, I'm just playing. No, we will not say that. We will not.
If you act like a dumbass, we're gonna call you a dumbass.
Yeah. That is allowed. That is allowed. and so it's not being racist. It's looking at different things from a different perspective. He's allowed to have his opinion. Just because he has his opinion doesn't mean that you have to either A, put his dick in your mouth, or B, put your foot in his ass. You don't get. You just, it's music. Enjoy it and have fun. You know what I'm saying? I for one, the message that Tom MacDonald spits, it makes sense. And I think Big Sin, it makes sense. Although I support, you know what I'm saying, certain things and, you know, whatever, and how I feel, it may be different from Tom, but it is what it is. But he's right. Stop calling him names.
Everybody has the right to their own opinion.
Exactly.
Now, whether you agree with that opinion, that is your right to agree or disagree with that opinion.
Yeah. It's just like when they say when we care about certain things in life, when they try to call people woke, that's a name. You know what I'm saying? Don't get offended. It is what it is. People, that's all people gonna do is call people names. It is what it is, guys. Just stop being a baby. Let's get to the shit, right?
Exactly.
All right. Let's find out what Big Cindy said. Let's say what Big Cindy. Let's find out what Tom MacDonald has to say.
Not my song, sir.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They tryna tell the world you bad, they're just names.
Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world cause they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me white devil. I know you think the system favors me. My privileges, residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded, call me dumb, uneducated. Call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy. Call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
Okay. All right, so it's hilarious that before we even hear the song, he talks about the same exact things that we just discussed right before. We talked about we're not right and we're not left. We're dead center. What did Tom MacDonald said? He said, he's not right, he's not left, he's somewhere in the middle.
It's one of those things, man. Like I said.
Don't ever, I don't want everybody ever hear us say that Synful Blaq doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about. Because that's just proof. That's literal proof right there. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard the song prior to this, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I kept the 100. That's how we are. Now, the only thing that I will disagree with is the women's situation, okay? Where he says that with men and women can't be equal. You have to kind of define what your equality is, okay? When we're talking about job equality, I feel that people should get paid the same for a job regardless of who they are if they're doing the same job. Okay.
Exactly. If they're doing the same job, they should get equal pay. It doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah. That I will say. Like, that's the only thing I will disagree with because, like, no matter if you're black, white, gay, Christian, Jew, whatever the fuck, male, female, she-male,
purple,
robot,
pink,
whatever.
Unicorn, you identify as a dog, a cat, a horse, a fucking monkey, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you can fucking lift 100 pounds and drag that son of a bitch 1,000 feet and take it to the destination, is that your job and you do it 8 hours and you do it consistently with no problem, guess what, son? You should get paid the same exact fucking pay. Ain't no fucking different, okay? Now I will say that if you're in a different position of power or in a different place of what you should be doing, then no, I don't know. There's a gray area there that needs to be touched. Corporate world, I think that sometimes people get overpaid in corporate. You know what I'm saying? I think Big Sin, you can attest to this. There are probably people within higher. I'm not going to say no names, but I know that you have people that you've associated with that maybe at previous jobs. We won't call out your job now, but at previous jobs that were higher amongst the food chain, but couldn't hit one, the broadside of a barn door, or two, didn't know a flapjack from a fucking egg.
Yeah, okay? You're right. Especially the cooking part of it.
Yeah, and then want us to sit here and get paid more than the fucking cooks, and wouldn't even know how to wash a dish, but let alone get to tell the dishwashers what to do. So, there's those situations, but no, I always
welcome to my world.
I always feel if you're doing the exact same job, then you get the exact same pay. Equality needs to be defined not as a whole, but as by a piece. Because and I know that people are going to say this when they're going to get mad when I'm saying this. But a mom cannot be a dad, and a dad cannot be a mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? There has to be a specified role. You know what I'm saying? And I know people are going to say a woman can't raise a man. You're right, because who's going to tell him who's going to tell him the value of being a man? Only a man can tell a man the value of being a man. Who's going to tell the woman how to be able to balance her sensitivity and her aggression? A man can't do that. A woman has to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray that Big Sin, his daughter has, you know, some female inspiration in life, but I know Big Sin has a tough time. You know what I'm saying? You know, having to teach his daughter the womanly things. He'd be like, teach you.
That's why I thank Christ for female friends.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'll teach you how to fish. Dad, I have a boyfriend.
I'll teach you how to play video games.
Dad, I want to go on the first date. I'll teach you how to shoot.
Yeah, just tell me the motherfucker you about to go see.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Red dot, bitch.
All right. You cut it off. You know he's just gonna sing the chorus or whatnot during the third part. So
well, you know him. He has a message in the last in about 20 seconds. He has a 20-second message. What's the Tom MacDonald 20-second message? You ready, sir?
Yeah.
Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt.
So give me your worst.
Stupid loser, ugly poser, moron, liar, crazy loner.
Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names.
Look at that. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
That was good. I love all the reactions at the end. What the fuck is this guy? What the fuck is this guy fucking doing?
Like I said, Karen and her sister right there are mad as shit.
That is
so I know.
Like, oh my god. Can't even look at you. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god, he's got tattoos on his face, and he's up there talking about politics. He probably doesn't even have a real job.
He has his arms out like Jesus. I'm offended. He's doing religion. I'm offended too.
Oh, are you religious? No, I'm not. What the fuck?
I believe in the flying spaghetti monster. What?
But no, that is today's world. That is the best metaphor for today's world. Is this affecting you at all? No, just shut the fuck up.
That should be a checkbox of every bad situation. We understand this suck, okay? But how does this directly affect you? It doesn't. Hey, get the fuck out of here, bitch! Very simple. Get the fuck out of here!
You know that's how I live my things. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like does black people going to school interracially affect you at all? No, just shut the fuck up! God damn! Fuck! Racist piece of shit! Get the fuck out of here! I'm just saying, like, that's the problem with the old heads. The old heads ain't got nothing to do. Ain't shouldn't be caring about what everybody and their mama, the majority of people doing when it comes to schooling and shit like that. Oh, we can't have black people around. Why? You live in the fucking boonies in the middle of West Virginia. The last black person you saw was in a fucking coal mine. And he wasn't black. He was just covered in fucking coal. Fuck.
So this has been your political rant for the day by Hollywood J. Blaq and Big Sin. Help us hit our 5, 6, and 10K subscribe goal by the end of December so we get some tattoos and like, comment, and subscribe.
And shout out to Tom MacDonald for dropping another banger video and proving us right that we are the soothsayers of hip hop. When it comes to we are very much centered. We don't tolerate your bullshit. So with that being said, until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J. Blaq. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing.